Hi Trish and YouTube world. This is my first ever video, so I apologize if it's kind of crappy. And first naked truth. You know, I thought about doing a few of these before, but this is the one that I couldn't pass up. I couldn't miss this one because SourceFed is ending, and that just kills me. As I'm sure it kills many of us. I mean, there's how many of us subscribe to this damn channel, right? But I remember I came over from Philip DeFranco. I had been watching Phil since 2007, on and off. You know, early Phil. Oh, early Phil. But I remember when you guys were 20 minutes or less. And I remember, oh, who are these guys, right? And it was with Joe and Steve and Elliot. No. Was it just, no, it was just Elliot, Joe, and Lee at the time. And I know I didn't really get into it until the full cast and SourceFed Nerd came out. I was more excited about Nerd when it first started because I'm a gamer and a total geek and loved all of the videos you guys did about explaining things and even like your tech reviews, Trish. Oh, I loved those. I lived for those. And I trusted you, you know, over the years, I finally got into world events or in local events, you know, I cared about the news and it wasn't just small town stuff. I mean, I grew. Basically, I grew. You know, I learned to appreciate the news and you guys made it in such a way that I could digest it and understand it, and I could never thank you enough for that and for the hundreds of laughs. By the time I started watching regularly, I was working 2 to 3 jobs and just out of college and with an art degree, of course, right? Art degree. And I was working a job that required Photoshop, but it was so mundane. It was so copy paste robotic that I would sit all day and listen to you guys. I mean, Table Talk was such a lifesaver to me. I used to listen. Oh, when Strensums first kicked off was the best thing. I died at Betty as Jay Spider. And how you guys would just play off of this, right? I mean, one of my favorite SourceFed memories was the poop story. How could I not? I shared fucking Joe's poop story with so many people. I tell that poop story to this day. That poop story was hilarious. Oh, man. I loved SourceFed Animated. It was so cool to see your table talks and conversations brought to life. I loved the Dungeons and Dragons SourceFed with moderator, and I loved when I got to see you come on, Trish, because I had been dying that first season to see you come on. I just knew you knocked it out of the park, and you really did. That last season, that second season, I loved so much. And then I'm not really one for celebrities. Like, I'm not like, oh, I need to get an autograph, or oh, I need this, or oh, I need that. But you guys were different, you know? I mean, you and Phil are just so appreciative and so acknowledging and so welcoming. Oh, I loved it. I loved watching you guys interact with the audience and stuff, and that's part of what I love about Phil too, you know. And I know he's not part of SourceFed anymore and stuff, but that's just kind of where I've come over from. So I've always really appreciated that in you guys. Sorry, cat jumped the tree. So that just made all the difference, right? And when you guys ended up coming, and when it wasn't a SourceFed event. It was DeFranco Does, but I got to meet Joe and Will. Oh my god. And Steve and Phil, and I got to see Audrey, and I got to meet Liz, and I think that's it. I think that's all that was there. I mean, it was a few years ago at this point. Franco does Chicago, so my brain's a little fried. I work overnight, so I'm staying up all day, all night for me, so I can do this and watch the live stream, which is 4 o'clock my time. So I got to meet you guys, and I've never been so excited to meet anyone in my life. Like, I've never cared about that kind of stuff before. It's like, whatever. It's cool. Don't get me wrong. It's cool, but I've never sought it out. And then I got this chance, and it was amazing, and I got to, like, take photos with you guys and meet you, and you're all hilarious and so welcoming. And I can't wait to get to, like, VidCon or something later. Out to the West Coast. I'm actually hoping to move to the West Coast. And I was hoping at one point or other, you know, like I'm sure many people do, I could join that office, because you guys just seem so exactly what I want in life. You know, I went to video games in an art degree because I love the camaraderie. I love stories. I love goofing off in not this corporate world, you know, and you guys had that, and that was amazing to see happen and stuff. You know, and the video game industry is a hot mess, so, but, I hope to make it to VidCon one day, and I can actually meet the rest of you in person, or see, make it to LA during, that time frame, so I can maybe go see some Mike Falzone shows, or some Lee or Elliot stand-ups, because you guys are just too hilarious and amazing not to follow. You know, one of the things I probably regret the most is not getting some of your posters. That's one of my other favorite memories. I loved the posters you guys did. Oh my god, I drooled over yours and Meg's, and I loved the oh my god, I loved Steve's, and I loved the beard with the flowers, because who wouldn't? And the lumberjack that Joe did, and Lee's, oh man, I wish I had not been a broke college student so I could have gotten all your guys' posters and autographs. It was crazy, so crazy. Yeah, so SourceFed, probably my favorite video of SourceFed ever, which probably, I don't know if anyone actually remembers, was the one, it was a white wall that Joe and Elliot did. And it was about the scientist or doctor who said that smart women don't breed. And they're explaining how this, I have the video, let me just pull up the name. It's Smart Women Don't Have Children and Other Fun Outlandish Claims. And it's way back when. It's from 2013. It's an old video. But basically it talked about this doctor was like, the women who don't have babies are too smart, and the IQ goes up 25%, and you know, baby goes down such and such amount percent, and you can just see Elliot just barely holding on, and then finally he breaks, like, a minute and a half to 2 minutes into the video, and he's like, what? That science doesn't make sense. And whenever I'm feeling down, I just pull that video up and watch it, because it's so funny. I just love how genuine it is, and to hear, like, Joe, who, you know, has kids and a wife and makes things work, and how admirable that is, and how, you know, Elliot and his wife at the time didn't, and they were okay with that, and, you know, everyone always thought they were going to have kids and stuff, and now you have beautiful Logan. Oh, so cute. Please ignore my pets, they're fighting each other. And now you have little Logan, and I can't wait to see what you do and bringing him on Table Talk. This is just turned into a ramble video. I'm sorry. It's more like how much I appreciate you guys rather than specific memories. But, oh, what was that? It's a coffee machine. Who cannot love that? And I loved, like, your rap video with Meg. Where you guys did the versus, rap battle. Epic rap battle. Oh my god, that was amazing. I watch that too sometimes still. I don't know. What wasn't there that you guys didn't do that wasn't amazing and I didn't love you for it? Okay, so there's some things that probably weren't amazing, obviously. But, no, I mean, I just, thank you. Thank you for years of entertainment, of alleviating boredom and camaraderie and friendship, and I hope I get the pleasure to watch the rest of you grow and perhaps meet you one day and just show you my appreciation in person. Thank you. Thank you, SourceFed. Thank you, SourceFed Nerd. For human peoples. People be like. And every other show that popped up and died in between. Thank you. Thank you.